To my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how I got my hair this red color. It is definitely, it's definitely red. I'm going to be describing so many different things. There are tons and tons of videos on YouTube that describe how to dye your hair red, ways to prolong the color, and just ways to moisturize your hair. There's so many different things on YouTube, but I just kind of wanted to combine things all into one and answer as many questions as I can about how to dye your hair red. Does it stain your pillow? Is it worth investing in a different color towel? What's the process like? Everything like that. Basically, everything I feel like you're going to need to know. And then if you guys have any questions, please leave them below. Just a little disclaimer. If you guys try this and your hair does not turn out the way I do, I'm so sorry. Everybody's hair takes differently to color. And if you guys go, and I don't want you guys to mess up your hair. So if you feel any hesitation at all, do not do this. I thought about dyeing my hair this color for probably at least 6 months before I actually went ahead and did it. So if you want to find out how I got my hair this color and some tips and tricks, please stay tuned and let's get started. So the color that I used was this one here, and there's so many people on YouTube who have used this, and it really is a great product. You can get this at your local hair beauty supply. This is L'Oreal Technique Excellence High Color Highlights for dark hair only in the color magenta. And you can get these at Sally's for roughly $6, $7 a box. However, I ordered mine on Amazon, and I would really recommend people order their product on Amazon. I got 2 boxes for 94 cents a box instead of paying $7. So it's definitely worth the wait. I got these in a matter of like 3 days. So unless you're in like a really big rush, I would definitely recommend you order it on Amazon. Okay. Also, I went ahead and I purchased a mixing bowl. It's just one like this. Most of the bowls you can get at Sally's, they have the measuring lines. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. Measuring lines on the inside. They also sometimes have specials where you can get the bowl and then get a brush for free. So that is what I did. Also, when you dye your hair, you're going to need a developer. On this box, it says on this side, gives you all of the directions in order to dye your hair. And it says that you need 2.4 ounces of Oreo cream developer. On here, you can see I got the volume 30. Now, if you have never dyed your hair before and you have virgin hair, I'd recommend going ahead and getting a 20 volume. The higher volume up you go, the more you're going to lift color. So basically, the more this color is going to turn out. If you have previously dyed your hair before, which I have, I would recommend getting the 30. If you get a 40, a lot of people say that it ruins their hair because it dries it out and it makes it really, really brittle. So I would really recommend not going any higher than a 30 volume. And if you've never dyed your hair before and you have virgin hair, go definitely 20 volume. And I got this in 8 floral ounces. And I still have stuff left. Originally I bought 2 boxes of this. And so that means I needed, 4.8 ounces of developer. And anyway, so this is the 8 floral ounces. This costed roughly like $3 or $4. It was not really that expensive, but you can get bigger bottles. You can also get a bottle that's smaller than this. Okay, the next thing that I purchased was this here. This is a red protein filler, and you can get this at Sally's. Now you can get a neutral protein filler for roughly $2 to $3. If you get a colored protein filler, you're looking at spending more to $5 to $6, which is what I went ahead and did. And the way that you apply this is, you apply the color to all of your roots, and then you take this here and you apply it to what's left in your mixing bowl, and then you apply that from here to the end of your hair. What it's going to do is it's going to apply the color more evenly and make sure that the color is applied evenly and that your color is maintained for a longer period of time. Let's see. Sorry. Okay. So the process. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to open your box of hair dye. Okay, it's going to come in a tube that looks like this, and it's going to have your color listed on the back. Okay, so it says magenta right there. Okay, now when you order your color, it's going to be sealed. In your lid, there's going to be a pop lock, and you'll connect these two and it'll open it. Okay, and then you're going to squeeze all of the color into your mixing bowl. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to measure out, either with a measuring cup or you can do conversions, 2.4 ounces, correct? 2.4 floor ounces equals roughly 70 milliliters. So you'll put this into here. Then what you're going to do is you're going to, put that back in the box. Sorry. Okay, then you're going to mix your color. And like I said, you're going to apply the color at your roots first. And the way you can do this is, you apply it, take a section, flip it over, do this, section, flip it over, and you know what I mean? And just kind of do it that. Okay. And then what's left of your color, you're going to take this, apply this. This says about half of a bottle, so this will last for 2 colorings. Put that in, mix it up, and then apply that to your roots. Now, on the box it says to let it sit for roughly 30 minutes. I let my hair color sit on my hair for an hour. And the reason that I did that is because I had dyed my hair from a light brown to it was supposed to be a dark brown, but it turned out more black. So I wanted to make sure that the black got lifted, which it definitely did. So, that's how I ended up getting this color. Okay. The next thing is how, when you get in the shower, you rinse your hair out. Now, they say you don't need to shampoo your hair after you get out of the shower because, there's really no point. Your hair has already been stripped of its oils pretty much anyway, so you just use a conditioner. You can purchase these at Sally's as well. These are the Riveting Red Shampoo and Conditioner. Okay, these were $7.39, but if you have a Sally's card, it's going to cost you $6.69. Okay, or roughly, that's what I got it for at my local store. These, both the shampoo and the conditioner are red in color, along with your red protein filler. Your red protein filler is red in color as well. Let me show you. It's red, and then your shampoo and conditioner are going to be red as well. Let me show you these. So that's red. I have not used the shampoo yet, so I really don't know how well it works. But there's a conditioner. But yeah, you can see they're all red pigmented. And the purpose of the purpose of purchasing these is because they're going to restore the color back into your hair. So it's on the back. It says it gently cleanses, moisturizes, and replenishes red tones and protects color. The shampoo is formulated for daily use, enhancing your hair and making it brighter, shinier, and redder slowly, day after day. Recommended on any red shade from copper to strawberry. But what you do is you're going to go ahead, when you're in the shower, you're going to take the shampoo, put it on your hair, and rub it into your hair. And then you're going to let your hair sit for, 5 to 7 minutes at least with the shampoo on. And then you're going to take your conditioner. After you rinse your shampoo out, take your conditioner, do the same thing, roots to tip. You're going to put your hair up, shave, do whatever, and then 5 to 7 minutes, rinse it out. And when you rinse your hair, you're going to want to rinse it in a lukewarm to cold water, because what it's going to do is it's going to seal the cuticle, and it's going to keep the color in your hair longer, and it's not going to flush out as fast. And it's also not going to fade as fast. I don't know how many people have the same issue as I do, but almost every single time I dye my hair feels really, really dry afterward. I would recommend using a product like this one. This is the Macadamia Deep Repair Mask. This is the 3.4 ounces. I bought this on Amazon for roughly $9. You can go onto the Macadamia website, but it is going to cost you quite a bit more. And I love the smell of this stuff. It smells like a lot like apples, and it's very, very fruity. It's very, very awesome. You're not supposed to use this more than once or twice a week, but a lot of people do, and it doesn't really do anything to your hair besides just moisturize it and it puts the moisture back into your hair, which is what a lot of people need, especially right after you dye it. So yeah, and it says for this, you just liberally comb through clean wet hair and allow 7 minutes of penetration before rinsing. So that's all you do. And I take about a quarter size of that and put it at my ends first, and whatever left I put through my hair. And honestly, that stuff has helped my hair be so much healthier. It's wonderful. I also recommend that when you get out of the shower, you use a red towel. I say this because what's going to happen is your hair is going to bleed. And when it bleeds, it's going to bleed onto anything and everything that your hair comes in contact with. So you're definitely going to want to use a red towel. So you're going to, dry your hair. In this way, it's not going to stain your good towels. I have a set of good towels, and I have a set of hair dyeing towels. So there's that. Also, a lot of people have said that the hair dye stains their, that the hair dye has stained their tub. Ways you can get that out is, for one, when you get done out of the shower, go ahead and take, a cup of water and just rinse the color down the drain. That way it's not sitting in the tub. It doesn't have time to stain it. Also, if you have had the color stain your tub already, what you can do is, some people recommend bleach and a green scrub pad. Also, you can use something like an all-purpose cleaner. Just put it in there, let it sit, and scrub it. I mean, the color will come up, it will fade. It's just going to take some time, because red hair dye does the same thing to your tub as it does to your hair. It stains it and it colors it. Also, if your hair is wet, especially for the first probably 2 to 3 washings, I would recommend either not putting your pillowcase on your pillow and using like old blankets and stuff, or I would recommend using your towel and putting it around your pillow, because what's going to happen is your hair color is going to fade, and when it fades, or if it's wet and you put it on the pillow or whatever, the color is going to rub off from your hair onto the pillow, and it can really ruin things. So I mean, the first day I cleaned my hair and I washed my hair was almost completely dry when I went to bed, and it just left like a red tint on my pillow. But if your hair is soaking wet, I don't know. I know that it will color your pillow. I'm not really sure to the extent, because I haven't experienced that yet. But I've had this color probably for like 2 or 3 days, so I'm still kind of getting used to, the process. But I've talked to so many people, and they've just kind of given me just, tips and tricks, like, hey, don't put your pillowcase on your bed for like a couple days until your hair like fades most of the color out. Also, you're going to want to invest in a dry shampoo. There are so many new products out on the market right now for your hair. For example, there is a lot of people get the Tresemme dry shampoo. I've actually heard that doesn't work. I've also heard from other people it does. It just really is going to depend on your hair type. But this is from Dove. This is the Refreshing Care Invigorating Dry Shampoo. This stuff smells really, really good. And when you spray it like on your hair, like it almost smells like clothes that just came out of the dryer, or like a dryer sheet. It smells really good. But anyway, when you spray this on your hair, you're going to take it, you're going to spray it about an inch away. You're going to spray it all over your hair. You're going to take a comb your hair all the way through. You're going to want to make sure that you rub it in. Now, this does have a gray tint to it, but it does go away as long as, you rub it into your scalp, and it pulls all the moisture out. This way, you can avoid having to take showers so frequently. When you dye your hair red, you're looking at not taking a shower well, not, you mean you can take a shower, you just don't want to wash your hair. You know, on average, you're going to wash your hair like maybe 2 to 3 days. The longer the better, because your color is going to stay longer. So yeah, definitely invest in a dry shampoo. This one was like $3 and some change. The Tresemme one I think is almost $5. But there's so many dry shampoos you can try, and a lot of people really really would highly recommend that. So yeah, there's that. Also, I did not dye my hair myself. This is a very messy process, or it can be. So what I did was I laid towels, like old towels, out everywhere. I had them covered over everything. Some people would suggest using newspaper, but yeah, you cover everything. And my friend came over and she did it for me. That way, you know, I made sure all my hair was even, you know, we didn't miss any spots. And it is possible, keep in mind, it is possible to do it yourself, but it is a lot easier. And in my opinion, it's a lot more fun to have somebody come over and do it for you. You can just like have a girl's time and, you know, just enjoy spending time with your friends and, you know, dyeing each other's hair. It's really fun. But yeah, so I had her do it for me. That way my color was even. I didn't miss anything. And, you know, she was able to kind of walk me through some of the experiences that she had having her hair dyed the same color. How did I choose the color that I have in my hair right now? I went to Sally's probably, I want to say like at least 3 or 4 times and looked at the colors, without any help or anything for, you know, in probably a month's time. And I did a lot of research on how to find a color that's going to fit, you know, your skin tone and everything like that. The great thing about this color is that the color magenta looks good on almost every single person, almost every single skin tone. I mean, every single person who's had this color on their hair, regardless of whether, you know, they're lighter skinned or darker skinned or like a medium tone, olive toned, cool toned, warm toned, like this color looks great on everybody. I'm actually not as pale as I'm coming off to be on camera. I am a little bit darker. I guess my face just doesn't tan. I spend time going to the tanning bed and stuff like that, so, you know, I am a little bit darker than this, but I'm on the dark side of pale, if that makes sense. So, I mean, this color looks really great on me, in my opinion. I've gotten a lot of really great compliments about it. My friend Liberty, she's more of an olive toned, and it really, really complements her skin. I mean, every single person I've seen this on, it looks wonderful, and it's such a great color. But definitely do your research. Before you color your hair, before you go and purchase the dye, do your research and decide, you know, do you really want to dye it that color? Talk to, you know, salon specialist, you know, talk to, you know, your Sally's providers, talk to the cashiers, and most of the time they can give you really, really great advice. Also, if you're going to be dyeing your hair and you're going to be purchasing a lot of things at Sally's, I would definitely recommend buying a Sally's card. It can save you so much money at the end of the day. I've already saved, you know, probably at least $10 just on my hair dyeing products. And I purchased, sorry, my hair is looking weird. When I went to Sally's, I purchased the bowl, a couple color wipes that help remove the color off of your face and your skin. I also got it's the brand Ion, and it's a color protector. And what I did is immediately after I colored my hair, and I got in the shower, I used that, like I rinsed all the color out, and then I used that and I put it in my hair, and it sealed the cuticle, and it's going to help prolong your color. I used that, and then I waited a little bit, added my conditioner, and then, I think that's conditioner. Yeah, added my conditioner, let that sit for 7 minutes, and then rinsed it out. And I mean, it's really good to have something like that. So, but anyway, when you first get a Sally's card, you receive a coupon. If you spend $5, you get $5 off. So I bought the bowl, 2 color removing wipes, and the Ion color sealer, all for 6 cents. So I mean, it's such a great purchase. I mean, honestly, and Sally's usually has a lot of really great deals on their products. So yeah, if you guys have any questions at all about how to dye your hair red, or any concerns, please leave them below, and I will try to answer as many of them as possible. Like if you have any concerns about dyeing your hair red, just don't do it. Just wait until you feel comfortable and you have the knowledge behind you before you do it. Also, you guys need to know that when you dye your hair, it is going to fade really fast. You know, it's going to fade in a matter of about 6 washes before you're going to have to re-dye it again. So if you guys have any questions, please leave them below, and like I said, I will try to answer as many of them as possible. If there's a lot of questions that I didn't answer, I will go ahead and do a second, upload a second video. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, or if you guys have any questions about the products that I mentioned, you know, if you guys have any product questions about these, you know, the dry shampoos, about, you know, protein fillers, about anything like that, leave them below and I will answer them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry this was such a long video, and I'll see you all later. Bye.